doing this morning? Are you fine? Yes, good. Let us briefly reflect on the faith of this Canaanite woman. Now, the salvation of God is not meant only for the Israelites. It is meant for both the Israelites and the foreigners. So that God, through Jesus Christ, has called all humanity to share in his salvation, in his glory, in his holiness. So that the call to holiness, the call to come and commune with God is universal. In the Second Vatican Council, the document of the Second Vatican Council called Lumen Gentium, number 40, the Council Fathers emphasized that there is that universal call to holiness. That every man, every woman, of every race, of every country, both the Israelites and the Gentiles were all called to share in the holiness and salvation of God. And then, while we are called, we are expected to embrace this call with faith. Faith. And what kind of faith is expected of us? The faith that is expected of us is this one that is beautifully epitomized by this Canaanite woman. This woman came to Jesus begging for help. She had faith in Jesus because she called Jesus Son of David. She believed that Jesus is the Messiah. She believed that Jesus is the Christ. She believed that Jesus is the Son of God. So she had faith in Jesus. But she was a foreigner. She was not an Israelite. But Jesus tested her faith 3 times. Now listen to me, friends. Time comes in your life when your faith could be tested. When your faith could be ridiculed. Jesus tested the faith of this Canaanite woman 3 times. First time, she was calling Jesus. Jesus ignored her. Jesus didn't respond to her. Oh, she persisted. And when the disciples persuaded Jesus to respond to her, then Jesus told her the second test of faith. You are not an Israelite. So my salvation is not meant for you. That was the second test. She persisted. She told Jesus, please help me. Even though I am not an Israelite, but I've got to be helped. I believe in you. And Jesus tested her again the 3rd time, which was absolutely disparaging. Jesus called her a dog. An epithet that is used to describe foreigners by the Israelites. They're a dog. That lady said to Jesus, yes. Her response was preeminently grand. He told Jesus, if I am a dog, no problem. Dogs can easily eat from the scraps that have fallen from the tables of the master. So even if I am a dog, God created a dog. And God loves dogs. God take care of his creatures. So even if I am a dog, God will still have mercy on me because I am still a creature of God. Now, here is my message this morning. There are two elements that are very essential in our faith: persistence and humility. Persistence and humility. The importunity of this lady, her persistence, made her to achieve what he wanted to achieve from Jesus. Jesus tested her faith. She persisted. The nation of success is built on the land of persistence. And you cannot be successful if you have not opened an account and have enough money in the bank of persistence. Persistence. She persisted. She kept going. And when Jesus called her a dog, listen to me, friends, humility. Humility. When Jesus called her a dog, I have come to realize that insults or disgrace or shame, they are only felt, they can impact in us only because we allow them to impact in us. St. Teresa of Calcutta says, if you are humble, you are neither touched by praise or disgrace because you know who you are. And this lady, when Jesus called her dogs, she didn't care. She didn't care. She was bent on getting what she wanted to get from Jesus. The most important thing for her was to get what she wanted to get from Jesus. And she got that from Jesus. My prayer today is that God may give us the gift of faith. The gift of faith. The gift of humility with which we will follow Jesus all the days of our lives, so that we will achieve greatly as Christians and enjoy the eternal bliss in heaven. May the Lord bless his words in your hearts through Christ our Lord.